Is it time to buy or sell Oklo stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Oklo. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, and now we present an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 1st of May, 2025, our system has ranked Oklo as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.35. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 138.58% since we first identified Oklo as a buy candidate 33 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.2% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating the likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 133.86% over the next 3 months, with an anticipated return ranging from 64.93% to 163.01%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 139.41%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance might fluctuate between 2.27% and 161.92% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would imply a future price somewhere between $64.19 and $164.41. Our latest daily update for Oklo includes the headline High Volatility in Oklo Incorporated Stock Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $62.77. The Oklo Incorporated stock price fell by 4.09% on the last day, Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, dropping from $65.45 to $62.77. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 12.32%. reaching a low of $61.79 and a high of $69.40. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days but remains up by 26.12% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is considered a positive indicator, as volume typically aligns with stock movement. On the last day, trading volume fell by 4 million shares, with a total of 25 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $1.55 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $73.55, while the lowest was $5.35. Currently, the price is 14.66%, or $10.78, below the 52-week high of $73.55, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Oklo has been making significant strides in the nuclear energy sector recently. The company's CEO, Jacob DeWitt, confirmed a crucial agreement to provide nuclear power to an Air Force base in Alaska, highlighting the U.S. government's larger commitment to integrating nuclear energy into defense infrastructure. This initiative suggests growing demand for nuclear power, likely energizing investor interest. Today, Oklo shares surged by nearly 30%, spurred by favorable developments surrounding U.S. nuclear policies aimed at quadrupling nuclear capacity. This supportive environment could catalyze ongoing momentum for Oklo's Aurora project rollout. Additionally, the beginning of site characterization work for a commercial radioisotope production facility at the Idaho National Laboratory reflects Oklo's strategic positioning in the advanced nuclear technology landscape. Over the past 3 months, Oklo's stock has climbed a staggering 127%, positioning it as one of the top performers in the energy sector. However, while the current sentiment appears positive, some analysts suggest potential caution due to the company's premium valuation and recent capital raising efforts. The short-term outlook remains bullish, aligning with broader industry trends favoring nuclear power expansion In the long term, the combination of governmental support and innovative projects could solidify Oklo's standing, potentially driving further stock price appreciation. Investors should remain vigilant, balancing enthusiasm with strategic entry points. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Oklo an outperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global assigned Oklo a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 28th of May 2025, it was reported that William Blair gave Oklo an outperform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Oklo an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Oklo a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Oklo stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Oklo. The Oklo Inc. stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support levels can be found at $61.60 and $43.07. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may affect the near-term development of the stock. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, June 11, 2025, and thus far, the stock has experienced a decline of 7.73%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 5 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 34 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average offered a buy signal 40 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 18 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Oklo. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $55.24 and $53.90. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this could lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this instance, Oklo Inc. has support just below today's level at $55.24. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $53.90 and $48.87. This stock may experience significant movements throughout the day, indicating high volatility. And with a considerable prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed very high risk. In the last day, the stock fluctuated by $7.61 between its high and low, representing a change of 12.32%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 15.21%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Oklo, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, The next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 12 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Oklo. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Oklo is at $63.66. If you do not currently hold any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already invested in the stock, this level could serve as a consideration for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Oklo faces its first support level at $55.24. Should this support level remain intact, it could present a favorable entry point with the anticipation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Oklo from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 29th of May, 2025, Cochrane Caroline executed an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Cochrane Caroline conducted another insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. Also on the 29th of May, 2025, DeWitt Jacob performed an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On that day, DeWitt Jacob conducted another insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 21st of May, 2025, Kinsley Richard executed an insider sale of 1,200 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the most recent 88 insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be positive. With a ratio of 36.912, in total, insiders purchased 93,756,834 shares and sold 32,287,339 shares in these 88 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $59.12, representing a decrease of 5.82%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Oklo stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Oklo Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 18th of June, we expect Oklo to open higher by $1.88, starting trading at $64.65. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before you engage in buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.